So tonight we're going to play Dollywood trivia. You just
Nice.
have to have a buzzer sound of some sort. Amber, what is yours going to be?
Ding, ding, ding.
Carly?
Oh, that gets your attention.
Hillbilly Live.
I know. Look at us now. Technology is
buzzer
giving
now.
us buzzers.
I know. It's way better than making noises on your own.
Oh yeah, because that sound she made was a little scary. It
Terrible. That
almost sounded
was
like stepping on a
pretty-
cat.
Yeah.
Have you stepped on a cat before?
Yeah. A
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they make those noises.
Yep. Yes. Wow, it's Monday. I am so tired.
You right?
Hey y'all, I'm Amber Parker.
I'm Brian Taylor.
And this is Hillbilly Live. Welcome to our 15-minute morning show.
Whether you're a property owner or a facility manager, make sure your building is safe and running on time with Life Safety Consultants. They specialize in replacement fire alarms and system clocks for office buildings, schools, hospitals, universities, and government facilities. Life Safety Consultants stocks a wide array of products at affordable prices. Keep your building protected with the Internet's leader in commercial fire alarms and replacement parts. Visit lifesafetycom.com. That's lifesafetycom.com.
Yes, thank you, Life Safety Consultants. We appreciate you.
Oh, how was your weekend? What's the haps? What's new?
I mean, I feel bad for you. You sound exhausted. Good God.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
All
Did
right, so last
see the
Friday,
bags?
my wife has a real job, real career, a lot like yours. Bridge has a real job too. They
I thought you were
they
gonna
go
say a
off
lot
and
like
do
my
things.
my real career.
I mean, Amber, we kind of pretend here, but anyway, so Michelle's corporate job, they like to do good for the community, and they let them get days off or like a half a day off if they go and volunteer at a place. So Michelle was like telling me about their volunteering thing that they were going to do last Friday, and I thought, well, yeah, I'll go, because she got my attention because they were going to one of those horse places, like a therapeutic riding place where they allow special needs people to ride horses. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to go help
like
out.
The perfect place for you.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get to ride some horses too. That wasn't the case.
My wife got me into shoveling shit this morning.
Hold on. Just because you walk by horses and shit on the ground does not make me believe that you shoveled it. Where's that video?
Look, Amber, I don't want to embarrass myself. Man, I was out there
I
doing God's
need
work.
the
I was out there doing
video
God's work,
with the
shoveling horse shit.
shovel
There-
in your hand. Where is that? Brian, we are supposed to be highlighting things for people. You don't just walk by a horse and say you shoveled shit. I need to see you shovel shit.
Amber, it was hard work. I mean, I don't do manual labor anymore. I don't.
That's why we need to see it so we can believe it.
And Amber, there were like 45 different horse stalls out there that we had to go and help.
Well, that
clean
sounds
up.
like plenty opportunity for content. Why are we slacking? Did Michelle get any video of you shoveling shit?
No,
Should I text her?
please
Should I
don't.
text her?
Please.
Michelle!
Oh, dang it to hell. Oh. Again, but this is the last time I do anything with my wife ever again if it involves her work. I'm not going to go help out anymore. I'm done volunteering.
I don't believe you shoveled it. Because I think...
You know what? I shoveled at least 2 stalls. I shoveled 2
think that
stalls,
if
and I
you were
walked around
really-
fast.
I think if you
Looking
were
busy.
really shoveling shit, really working, that you would have documented that to show how cowboy you are. Because I know
Amber, I didn't want to
Amber, I know you're a little sensitive since a 3-year-old questioned your cowboy. I know you're little.
I know, and also this past yesterday, I also went to go look at a horse that I'm looking at buying a horse.
Questioned your cowboy.
I mean, he pushed me into it. He's a good salesman. He really is.
It wasn't even in person. He didn't. It was just he just looked at you on a video.
That's
and
all
said,
it takes.
Really?
That's
How
all
can you
it
be
takes,
a cowboy
Amber.
if there's no horse?
Amber, because you can learn a lot from a little kid. You really can.
I
You
don't
can
know.
turn your life right around. It's like the
I don't
hokey
know
pokey.
if I would let. I mean, that's like a lot of money to let a 3-year-old you've never met pressure you on.
Amber, it's okay. It's okay. You can always make money later. Money will come back
Will it?
eventually.
When?
Well, sometimes in the form of like,
Horse
food
shit you're gonna
stamps.
have
But
to
yeah.
shovel later? Get me the video.
No, God, no. Amber, I was sweating out there. I don't need people
I don't
seeing me
believe
like
it.
that in
I'm
that
not gonna believe it
condition.
till I see it. I don't believe it.
It's a horrible, horrible place to be.
Anyway, let's move on from your shitty weekend. I went to Nashville this weekend to see Alanis Morissette
Who?
at Bridgestone Arena.
Who?
I know you know who Alanis Morissette is.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that don't. I mean, there are a lot of people that weren't born during that time period. They have no idea who you're talking about. I mean, you're talking
And they
about
don't
some
watch
woman
our show.
who is.
If they were born that early, they don't even watch our show. Everybody that watches our show knows who Alanis Morissette is. Even if for not country, she's still a household name and you know it. But opening up for her was country artist Morgan Wade. So it was
You didn't go for
technically-
Morgan. You went
it
for
was still
Alanis
technically
Morissette. Let's be real. You
1000%
went for Alanis
good.
Morissette, that 90s
yeah.
kid, and you said, I'm buying
Yeah.
those tickets and I'm going to drive hours to go see that
I
show.
did.
I mean, because I
did.
get it. I get it.
On a
I
Sunday
get it.
night. It was last night. I'm exhausted.
I'm surprised you're up.
I had to drive back from Nashville today, too.
Now, hold on. Didn't you get like an upgrade or something at that concert?
So let me tell you, these are the most expensive concert tickets I've ever bought. $84 a piece. We were in section 330, way up in the nosebleeds.
Hold on. Can we go back to the
affordable-
prices of the tickets real quick? You said how much?
$84 and change a piece.
Plus all those fees taken
No,
up to $100. Thank you, fees. Thank you, ticket fees.
That's with the fees because Alanis Morissette makes Ticketmaster tell you what the total price is before you buy
Oh,
it.
I'll be damned. Say what?
Yeah, Alanis Morissette makes Ticketmaster tell you what the total price is. There was like a thing that popped up when I was buying
Hold on.
it.
So that's how
It
she
said that.
rose.
That's how she rolls.
Why can't
her
all of them
tickets
do
were
that?
still so expensive that Bridgestone Arena holds 20,000 people for a concert, according to Google. But
Mm-hmm.
they only sold 9,000 tickets because no one could
Oh, my
afford
God.
them.
Amber,
'Cause no
those
one
are
could
cheap
afford them.
tickets, though. Comparably speaking, to
No.
most concert tickets today. I mean,
It's
those
still too
tickets are actually
expensive.
really cheap.
No, that
I
is
mean-
not a cheap ticket for a shitty seat. Because the
Amber, I've
nosebleeds
bought
are
shitty tickets before for
'Cause
like
let me tell ya,
$150.
Let me tell you. So we were originally up in 330, but they closed that off because they didn't sell enough tickets and they didn't want it to look
good.
empty. So they
Oh,
moved
good.
us down to section 104, which is a great
All
upgrade.
right, yeah. That's like 2
However-
sections up.
Still shitty seats.
What?
I got pictures and video of Morgan Wade, but just like your horse picture, I can't prove that that's her because you can't see her because it's so blurry from so far away.
Hold on.
even
Were you
those
sitting like on the
seats-
opposite end of the stage?
Yeah, we were
Like-
like on the side, on the back end.
Oh, goodness gracious. So basically, it might have been better to stay up in the seats that you paid for.
Well, it was straight on, but there was a big black cloth hanging down so that Alanis couldn't see the seats were empty. So I don't think we'd have seen much of anything. But I tell you what, it probably would have been more
Oh,
comfortable.
goodness gracious.
Because the guy next to me decided he needed to have his legs spread as far apart as he could have them spread. And he wasn't a big guy. But he spread them as far as he could spread them. And he was taking up half my seat with his leg. And his
Why?
leg was touching my leg.
Why?
And if I can feel your leg touching my leg, you can feel it too. So move your leg.
Amber, maybe he paid for that seat.
No, he didn't, because everybody in that section was an upgrade from the top.
So 20,000 seats.
Because
only
everybody in that little
9,000
section was
sold.
asking around, how much did you pay for your tickets? Oh, we didn't pay for these tickets. We were up there. Everybody.
I like that. I like that. Free upgrades.
Yeah, so look for that Morgan
Why
Wade
can't that
content.
happen to me in my life?
Look, I will say when Alanis played, you know how sometimes in those big arenas they have a second stage like for the farther back people so that they can come and play a few songs where you can actually see them better.
Yeah.
So when it got to Alanis, she did that. So for about 3 songs, I had a really good seat for Alanis. I didn't take any pictures or any video of Alanis. Once Morgan Wade stopped, I decided I'm here for the show and the show only. And so
I get it. I mean,
but I will say, I had a similar reaction to Alanis coming out on stage that I did to Garth.
Oh God.
Coming out on stage.
Did you cry for Atlantis?
Just a little.
Did you?
Just a
Why?
little.
Why?
Because she.
It's Alanis Morissette. She's not that big of an artist. I mean, Jesus.
She was to me as a teenage girl. I was like 14 when she got super popular with Jagged Little Pill. I mean, that was my teenage angst.
I'm so glad I didn't go with you. I'm so glad.
You
would embarrass me.
Oh, for sure. Angie didn't even know I was crying, though. She's like, you were just standing there stone cold.
Good job.
And I was like, you couldn't hear my tears. It was too loud.
Hillbilly Live.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. That's a beautiful story.
I know. Full of them. Tim McGraw is bringing his nephew, Timothy Wayne, out on the road to open up his standing room only tour.
Well, that's that I can't have uncles, like that. I mean, my uncles, they were really good at selling drugs, in the Dallas area back in the day and ended up in jail, off and on. I mean, none of my uncles really amounted to anything like that, like Tim McGraw status. But I mean, that's impressive. I mean, if you're a new artist and you got an uncle like that, that's what you want.
I know. No one in my family can do anything for me either. I'm the most famous one. People are hoping I want to be able to do something for them someday, but...
God, we are not doing well.
No. But if you want to check out a video, Tim and his nephew sang Keith Whitley together, it's at hillbillylive.com.
And he can sing. Timothy can sing.
Post Malone lands his first #1 song at country radio. I Had Some Help featuring Morgan Wallen.
Yep. I'm not surprised. I'm really not. I mean, this happened quick. It took like 7 weeks for this to happen.
It's fast.
I mean, when Post said he was coming to country music to do some things, he meant that.
I think the one with Blake's going to do some quick stuff too.
Oh yeah,
that's out now. So I think that's going to make a fast work of things too.
What about that album of his coming out in August? I mean,
I'll tell you what,
that's going to be at the top of the chart.
The big billboards in Nashville, that's what it is right now. That F1 Trillion, the truck on the lake, that's just all over Nashville billboards. It's just, that's going to blow up. That's going to do some stuff. Zach Bryan's new album, The Great American Bar Scene, will drop on July 4th, and he's giving 23 bars early access to it.
Yeah, so I guess these bars are going to be able to play like select cuts off the album before the album comes out. So, I mean, and this is how you bring people into bars, to drink to music. I like this idea. I think this should be this should be a thing. I think from now on, every artist that releases an album, let some bars play it early. I mean, bring people into the bars. I mean, that's what we need. Only if we can bring back smoking in bars too. That would fix my life.
I don't think.
I mean, that smell of alcohol and smoke. I love it.
Just go to the Moose in Shelbyville.
Noted.
So, as you become more famous, every now and again, you need something to kind of bring you back down to the ground.
No,
right?
No. Because that hurts. That hurts.
That happened for Carly Pierce. She was at a show. She's on tour with Tim McGraw right now, and she was at a show, and there was a group of people waiting to come in, and she decided, well, she just didn't get the reaction she thought.
To ask these fans down here if they're excited for the show. They probably don't know who I am.
Are you guys excited for the show? I don't think they heard you. You excited?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Who'd you come to see?
Woo!
Cool. Not me.
I feel like you and I could probably get that same reaction from a crowd.
Did you use the word probably?
Yeah, and I feel like, if we
Yeah,
can get the same kind of crowd reaction Carly Pierce can get,
I think
we're
we
doing
will.
something.
We will
We'll
get the
that.
same reaction. Yeah, there's no probably involved in that. We would get the exact same reaction as Carly. So yeah, maybe. Are we just as famous as Carly?
That's what I might be thinking. No, wait. That's what I am thinking.
I like that.
Hillbilly Live.
Oh, man.
Do I look famous? Do I look?
Don't
do I look
show
Carly
it. Stop
famous?
playing with your neck
Do I?
wrinkles. Stop playing. You're going to make them worse.
We'll stretch them out.
Don't stretch them. You're going to make them worse.
Sorry.
Is your beauty filter on?
I hope.
So, too many people stealing packages right now. So much so that some people have to duke it out for the package.
Taken in Lower Heidelberg Township.
Oh,
A
good
FedEx
God.
driver drops off a package this past Wednesday. The two men from separate cars run to the front step.
They're both trying to get it. They're whacking each other, grabbing flower pots, both trying to. What if there's not even anything good in that package?
It's so stupid. Oh, by the way, this happened in a small town in Pennsylvania called Sinking Spring, and apparently the homeowners were home. They witnessed the whole thing. They didn't want to go outside. I would have went out there with a baseball bat and started hitting people because that's my package. I paid for that damn thing. And what if that was something they were like waiting on for months and weeks?
What if it was just like chip clips or something stupid from like Shein that was like $1?
Are criminals
That's the
really that
thing now.
stupid? Are they really that stupid?
Well, how do they know what's in the box?
They don't. They don't.
It could just be some crap order from Temu.
Hillbilly Live.
What's wrong with Temu? There's a lot of people that shop at Temu.
Do you shop at Temu? Did
I've
they
never
see your
heard
credit
of it
card
really.
information?
Until you actually brought it up, I've never actually heard of Temu.
I don't believe that you haven't heard of Temu. Have you not heard of Temu?
I shop at Amazon.
You were making
I shop at
yourself
Amazon and
sound
Walmart.
old.
That's where I shop. I shop at Amazon and Walmart. I don't Temu.
Temu.
Sounds like some low rent, place you shop at. You don't want to just go putting your credit card, in
It's
some
cheap
weird
stuff.
like website.
Yes.
No.
Temu. It's like Wish,
Ooh.
but I haven't seen any ads for teeth.
I don't even know what you're talking about now. What?
Let's move on. Look up Temu. Temu, if you need influencers to talk about your brand, we're available for
Yeah, I'm
sponsorship.
available to learn all about you.
Brian
Right here.
could make some educational videos about how to use Temu, what Temu is, what to buy on Temu, how he likes what he bought on Temu, how to report credit card fraud.
Don't we have a
Lots of
show to move on
opportunity there.
with? Don't we have a...
Look,
don't
we
have
can
a-
pitch stuff. We need sponsors.
I know, we need a lot of help.
Anyway, did I already play the TikTok thing? I think I did.
No. Yes,
I think
you
I
did.
did. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So, as a homeowner, I'm constantly worried about the potential vermin that are lurking in my yard. Snakes, chipmunks, squirrels. Now I'm worried about raccoons. Look at that. They just Did you see that? Look. They fell from Look, did you see that? Look, they fell from the roof. They were up inside and they came crashing down.
Amber, just think if you were standing there and that happened, like those raccoons fell on your head. I would die for at least a minute or two, at least.
Well, you might die permanent from the heart attack you have.
Yeah.
from the heart attack you have. Also, Bridget says Temu comes up if you've ever used Google to search for anything.
Okay.
Temu.
We're available, Temu. We're available.
Absolutely. So, pets don't always behave how you would like for them to. Sometimes they have a will and a mind of their own, just like they have their own personality, just like people do. And they want to do what they want to do to make themselves happy.
Yeah.
Like this. Bringing a whole tree limb onto
Get it
your
off the couch.
Take it out.
Now.
Oh, God.
Look at that. That dog was so excited.
Look how well behaved, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
All that
because
dog
my
wanted to do
dogs
was
would
chew on
not
a
listen.
tree limb.
Hank, he would run around the house. He would have me chase him around the house to try to get that damn thing. He would not take it back outside. I'm just going to point that out.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
know.
you met the dogs.
I know.
They're slightly stupid.
There's something.
Slightly.
Something. All right, y'all. That's it. That's our 15-minute morning show. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you being here on a Monday. You know what? Let's give them some applause for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. And you welcome. Yes, I'm here again.
Thank you, and you're welcome. Yes. You can watch all these videos, read all these stories at hillbillylive.com. We'll be back again tomorrow, and we hope to see you then. Be sure to share this with your friends. Tell them that we're
Amber, you almost forgot something.
What?
4th of July is coming up, and we got a T-shirt for sale.
Oh, my God. You're right.
We got a 4th of July T-shirt you can buy right now at hillbillylive.com.
I don't have a picture of it ready.
You don't have what? Hold on. We just went over this. You're supposed to have the evidence if we're going to talk about it.
I didn't.
And you told me at the beginning. Well, actually, right before we started the show, you scolded me. You scolded me and said, "Please don't forget."
No, you were making fun of people that take advantage of holidays. You were saying, oh, corporate greed. They're taking advantage of holidays like Memorial Day and Gay Pride and trying to sell stuff. And I said, speaking of that, we have a T-shirt that says American Hillbilly with an eagle and American flag on it. And we should talk about that coming up for 4th of July, but I didn't have it ready for today. I was just saying.
My bad. I thought we were ready. I thought we were ready to talk about it.
I mean,
because 4th of July is coming up next week.
But it is for sale. Hillbillylive.com. I gotta go. I gotta go take a nap. I'm tired.
Bye-bye.